All right, guys. The next situation that we're going to address and a response is going to be an opponent who attempts to spin inside, which is obviously one of the principal attacks and movements of this position. So, can I borrow? If Adam's on bottom fitty, here we are. I'm all the way up. I'm like, oh no, he spins underneath, backside, and it's a wrap. So, if we come back again, when Adam goes to spin under, I'm just like, nah, I just sit down. I just put my butt to the mat, put my knee in the way, and I'm not having it. Oddly enough, also, this is kind of neat. Trapped his arm. Can you get that out of there? Imagine he had an MMA glove on. This would be great. So if we come back, I'm like, okay, well, there was an atom-sized space under here for a quick second. Now there ain't. That's it. How do you stop people from punching your face? Like, oh, you get out of the way. I mean, I can remember this like an old baseball thing. It's like, you hit them where they ain't. How do you get on base? You hit the ball where the other guys aren't. You're like, thanks, man. But seriously, that's what goes on. Actually, there's like a Michelangelo quote, I think it is, not the Ninja Turtle, like the painter, sculptor. I think it's him. But anyway, long and short of it is someone goes, he's an amazing sculptor and he's chipping away and he's like, someone comes up to me and they go, hey, how do you make that brick of marble become an elephant? He's like, well, I start with a big block and then I chip away all the pieces that don't look like an elephant. And on the one hand, you're like, being kind of a jerk, man. On the other hand, is that not accurate? So depending upon how you want to think about it, once you get to an artistic level of what you're shooting for, which in my mind is what we're all looking for, because martial arts is personal expression eventually. We're using mechanics, and just like art, there's mechanics to drawing a line. I'm a horrifically bad artist, but at a certain point it becomes organic. You're like, hey man, I just do the stuff that doesn't let you win. And I have to understand what that is, but that's ultimately what everyone at a very high level is doing. So there's all this atom-sized space. He tries to enter it, and I'm like, nah. And now he could probably go around me. Sure, but that's its other issue. That's a separate issue. I'll move with that too. If I don't ever want anyone getting underneath me, just start sitting like this. It creates other issues, but it solves a certain one. No one's getting underneath you, I'll tell you that much. So the inside spin is blocked by dropping in.